Don't say sorry, Sinner's advice to Michelsen, Brandon Nakashima and Jannik Sinner. Two names that resonate deeply with next-gen ATP star Alex Michelsen. The young American speaks with admiration about the impact both have had on his journey, drawing inspiration from Nakashima's steady brilliance as a fellow Californian and 2022 next-gen ATP Finals champion, while recounting valuable lessons learned from his encounters with Sinner, including a memorable piece of advice the Italian shared after their Cincinnati clash this year. In our latest My Influences feature, Michelsen delves into the figures who have shaped his game and mindset, both on and off the court. From the tactical insights of top-tier pros to the unwavering support and guidance of his tennis-playing parents, Michelsen offers a compelling look at the forces driving his rise in the tennis world. Which former next-gen champs do you most identify with? I would say probably Brandon Nakashima, just because he is a fellow Southern California boy like me. He has got a sick backhand. Plays super well, super solid all around. I like to think I am pretty solid. So, I feel like we're similar that way. And seeing him win the tournament in 2022, I remember being at home watching. I am actually really good friends with his cousin and his brother, so it was really cool to see him win. I think I am definitely going to draw a little bit of inspiration, a little SoCal inspiration from him before I go there. I see him around at most tournaments and he has been very friendly, which is very cool. I mean, growing up, we were all watching his progress. He went to college for a little bit and then he turned pro. I have been playing the same tournaments. We haven't spent a lot of time together. But in passing, he is nothing but nice. He is a little bit of a quiet guy. Nothing wrong with that. I like him a lot. Out of the other former champions, have you hit much with Alcaraz, Sinner, or Tsitsipas? I have played Sinner twice now. I went close to him in Cincy, and at the US Open, he absolutely waxed me. But I remember we talked a lot in Cincinnati, because obviously he won that tournament. And I was actually there for doubles and I made the final. So I was seeing him every day in the locker room. And we chatted up. He actually told me I was saying sorry too much, because I tried to keg him. He knew I was going after him. And his it's a good play, don't say sorry. He is actually a super nice guy. Unfortunately, I am 0-2 against him. But I guess that's okay because he is the #1 player in the world. My parents both played tennis in college. And they inspired me to play. They put a racket in my hand before I even remember. I was 2 years old and they put a racket in my hand. I am glad they started me young. You have to start tennis young or else you are not going to be great. They both were very good college players. And I hit with my mum almost every day until I was 15 or 16. And she was the one that wanted me to hit a million balls and my dad was the one that wanted me to be a little more creative, hit some drop shots, slices. Some funky shots like that. I feel like I got a really good mix from both of them. And I have taken that really far. Also, my coach, Jay. I have been with Jay for 4 years now. He actually told me, kid, you will be top 100 and be a professional tennis player before I had any ATP points. And being where I am right now, that means a lot to me. Those are definitely the biggest influences in my life. The tour is absolutely brutal. You lose every week. I haven't won a tournament this year. I had a match point in the Newport final and I got aced on the match point. It was a good week. I feel like last year I was winning a lot because I went from 600 to 97 in the world. I won a lot of matches in futures and challengers. Even though you are not winning every week, you are still winning a ton of matches. And this year I think I might be 50-50ths. I might have the same number of wins and losses. It is definitely tough mentally, experiencing all this for the first time. And I think becoming a good loser, as lame as that sounds, you have got to become a good loser just because it is going to happen all the time. Everybody is good. Anyone can beat anyone on a given day in the top 100. And there is not a lot of job security in tennis if you're thinking about that. It's tough out here. And that's, I think, the biggest thing that I have learned. And definitely a little more patience. Patience for results. Patience during matches. I feel like I have grown a lot this year. It has been a great first year. Got a lot of great experiences. I am doing pretty well. I have surpassed my goal of top 50. So I am happy with that.